And you are back for the second game of this battle between Barton and Korean Army. Korean Army has lost the first one, but will he lose the second one? We'll find out in this episode of whatever the hell I've decided to call this goddamn thing. That's the Tournament 25 XXV Silver Anniversary. Deep in breath, and there we go. So, introduction to the players, shall we? Yes, we shall. Thank you. Barton on the north side, this time as the allies. The players have swapped factions. They are on the opposite sides of the map as the Wehrmacht. We have Korean Army on the south side, who is going out to capture those munitions and that fuel, but he's a bit different than Barton. He's actually built his Wehrmacht quarters first before going out and capturing stuff. Slight difference there. Barton bringing a four-wheeler 30 cal hyper laser to the battlefield, which is actually more of a harassing unit than an actual combat unit. So whether he's going to be really aggressive with this, he should be. He's a top-level player. That's what I want to see. Find himself some pioneers using that road. Look at the speed. Look at the turning. That drive is so skilled. Oh, that guy's actually like going to get shaken baby syndrome. He's just flapping around in the back there. There we go. We found some pioneers, and poor Korean Army. His pioneers were like do 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 do, and then all of a sudden it was like do 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 do. Copyright music. Don't want to sing copyright music, but that Jeep has actually decided to not continue the harassing. Maybe because the pioneers took heavy cover, so now they're moving. The Jeep's on the move as well, using that road. Look, the road. Able to get there before the pioneers even get past that bush, and there we go, picking them off. Seems like the Jeep's taking way more damage though. What are you trying to do, Barton? Well, what's this? Come on, pioneers, come on, Korean Army, get behind that bush. The pioneers are just tripping over their shoelaces, but the Jeep backing off from Barton. Do we have anything interesting going on the opposite side of the map? This fuel point has not been captured yet by Barton. It's usually a nice little point to get because you'll always have that. It's very, very difficult to decap that unless you're Panzer Elite. And so far, no Panzer Elite games. I've heard that this tournament has had a lot of US versus Ware matchups, which I like to see. These pioneers have managed to build themselves a minor fortress, a pretty shoddy fortress, which protects them from the bush. Mainly protects them from the bush. The driver looking on, not looking away now, as this one pioneer is now retreating. We do manage to capture this point. Again, I'm doing it again. We. It's not we. It's not me and Barton. It's Barton. It's all Barton, baby. All Barton capturing that fuel. We got wire coming down. Yeah, we got wire down here as well. So Korean Army learning from what Barton did in the previous game. He's kind of mimicking it ever so slightly. We haven't seen any huge engagements in the center just yet. We've got riflemen and engineers moving down here from Barton. Korean Army yet again retreating his pioneers, who are no longer being a pioneer in this fight. We've got something going up here. Oh, the poor Jeep has run into a blockade with a barbed wire. The engineers are going to thankfully cut that for them. And our Volks are on the field as well. They are on the crime scene. Yeah, find those goddamn riflemen in the house who can only shoot out that window. They are further firing out there. We're getting sandbags popped up by Korean Army. That's a nice thing to do right there. You can even use these for heavy cover as well. The haystacks. But sandbags are also good as well. You need to get all of you guys behind him. I believe that guy will probably not be benefiting from any cover. The riflemen from Barton, they don't want to engage this. They don't want to move across there. They don't even want to go to the machine gun. Oh, God, crikey, we don't want that either. The pioneers hop inside the building as Barton's Jeep, which has been repaired, by the way. The engineers found some time to repair that. They're capturing the middle strategic point as well. So it seems like Korean Army is struggling to find an overall game plan, I would say. I don't know what his objective is. With Barton, we knew he really wanted that center on lockdown. He was straight in there with a defensive strategy, straight guarding that middle, trying to get bunkers up. Korean Army, I can't quite predict what he's trying to do right now. It seems, though, judging by the riflemen in this house, what Barton is doing is countering his own strategy. He's just delaying this middle as much as possible, making sure that Korean Army can't get a foothold in here, and use his own tactic against him of blockading him inside of his base. And the Jeep is coming around, harassing that machine gun, making it very difficult to set up. And now the riflemen are on the scene too with the flamethrowers. I think that might be it for the MG. They do manage to unset up very quickly. Now, this beautiful flank coming around the side. Korean army sees it, is trying to retreat to some better cover behind the goddamn bushes as well, blocking that line of sight. Now, Korean army has a lot of units that he has to deal with. He can't just keep running. He's gotta capture some territory. He's now losing his cutoff point, which is going to stop him from getting that fuel. And that's his only fuel point. He's only got that fuel point left. He doesn't have the north one. He doesn't have his enemy fuel point, which would be very bold of him to do. So, problems are arising again for Korean army. And it's sort of like last game, only this time Barton as allies is doing this. He hasn't got the defensive doctrine of choice, but he's still holding the center, and it's looking very similar to the previous game. Now, we got all these points. The territories are being captured by Barton. Exactly what we expect from the Allies to do. Our cutoff point is being recaptured as well. The Korean army, the pioneers inside the building. They're a bit low on health, a tad bit low. I think we might lose it. Bars are up. They are firing. Those guys, they get out of the house and that's it. They're gone. We've got the sniper out here, but the Jeep's right on its ass. Is he going to follow it right into the base? It's on 50% life. Go on. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh, he is diving. He is base diving, and I think he's going to be able to get this sniper. Will he be able to get the Jeep out alive, though? That is the big question on everybody's mind. Or just my mind. Everybody's mind in about 3 weeks' time when I release these games, at least. There's no back entrance, I'm afraid, Barton. You're just going to have to try and maximize the amount of damage you can do with your Jeep. Out of control. Oh, backflip. Backflip von Backfliphausen there. Oh, also a Minesweeper. It looks like he was going to get some munitions there. Yeah, he has a bit of miss micro there, but haven't we all done that? Selected the whole group and moved them. But, dude, we need more magnets in Company of Heroes too. Like, just get a bunch of magnets and pull tanks towards you into mines. Oh, that future technology. Magnets. Magnets make everything better. I remember Harlequin and his magnets. Then magnets. How did he get a sponsor for that? Why do I don't have any sponsors. I'm sponsored by me. I'm just that crappy. So anyway, it seems like our cutoff point has been captured yet again, Korean army, and not getting any fuel from this. Barton trying desperately to try and capture whatever he can, just all over the place, everywhere. He has almost the entire map, and now the MG is set up. It does manage to hold that fuel point by suppressing that squad, forcing retreat. The cutoff point is being recaptured, but this half-health squad with only 3 guys left, 2 guys left, they are going down like flies. The MG is trying to support, urgently needing that support as the Volk gets away with only 1 soldier. Look at that V formation from a 4-man squad there. I love formations. Formations make this game cool. The MG is running into bad territory. The rifles, one of them just gets shot right into the face, loses his helmet. What I was saying about the MG, oh, we have a mine down. It's a bit too late, though, but I think the rifleman squad is going to run into it. They are going to bite the dust. Loses 1 guy. Wow, that was a really fast retreat from Barton as well. Dude, he was just on that button. He knew that. He was map hacking on that retreat. It was like, I'll run into the mine, then I'll retreat to make it seem like I'm not map hacking. No, there are no cheaters in this tournament, I guarantee you. I can certainly almost assure you 100% that there are no cheaters. We hope. That's not my job. Now, you'll notice there are credits rolling at the start of the game because there's a lot of people that worked on this tournament, not just me working on these videos, although that's what my main priority job is doing at the moment, the non-live stuff. But it's the whole FNSMS and S&M and F. Sunday Night Fights, we'll call it. I always get the letters mixed up for some reason. I'm just retarded that way. He's retarded that way. Don't listen to him. He's retarded. Oh, wow. Lovely sniper shot again. So we got, like, referees. We've got the guys who made the portraits of Dev M and Siberium and stuff like that.
We're losing a strategic sector.
There's the forum management and the whole directing the tournament done by Ami Poli Jubilee. He's got a long name, it's difficult, okay? Just go for someone simple like Inuki and we'll all be fine. And the rifleman from Barton running into open ground. Straight into the MG, taking quite a bit of casualties. We've got mines here. We've got a strafing run go down. It only kills one guy, though, but it does manage to pin some of the others. Korean army moving back out onto the left-hand side of the map. He's trying to get these munitions. He wants munitions urgently. The MG is covering him. Now, what's going off inside the base? We have a tank factory down. We have a triage center as well. So, all these guys just chilling at the moment. They'll be back out in the war shortly. Now, what about Korean army? We have a Krieg barracks out, which is kind of what I expect, to be honest. When you are so low on fuel, you just need to get that fast hit too. It doesn't matter, and hope to play with that. Grenadiers and packs all the way. Maybe even a half track. Flaming Werfers. Oh, I wish. No one can call themselves pro if they can't use a Flaming Werfer. Not at all. Now the sniper is firing away in base again. Second sniper this time. Barton, he really loves running into MGs. I don't know what it is about him and machine guns, but he must like the fire that sparks into the machine gunner's eyes, and he's just drawn towards it. The flamethrower is managing to get some fire off, and it's doing quite a bit of damage, actually. He has have to retreat from that. We've got a second rifleman squad coming up from the flank as well. Mines down here on the road, just in case anyone decides to jeep rush again, flunk it. But we don't know. The riflemen are getting in nice and close. Vet 1, they're going to win this battle against the Vogs pretty easily. They're going down like fast, super fast. Just that fast. Barbed wire coming down here as well next to this house. It's really late barbed wire, but barbed wire nonetheless. We always like barbed wire, and I think that barbed wire is going to meet 2 rifleman squads ever so shortly. We got engineers back in the base though. Just a quick look at the tactical map. That rifleman squad do have to retreat. They were at the very least sort of delaying Korean army from moving out and recapturing the strategic point, which means he doesn't get this fuel, but he now has this fuel up here. But it's still not good enough. Our minesweepers are going to die. Our minesweepers from Korean army. Oh, no.
Unit down.
No, they're gone. They're never coming back. That's it. There's no respawn for them. Korean army, I guess, was trying to not hit a mine, but unfortunately hit a mine right there. No casualties, though, but a lot of damage inflicted on the Grenadiers, all on 50% life now. Korean army, he's struggling, I'd say. He's struggling. He's feeling the pressure. Just gotta find a weakness of Barton and use it against him. But that's not happening right now. Ooh, could Barton take the other cutoff point? That would be a good place to get. But no, he's going to charge the MG because it's just a love story. That his rifles love MGs. They love running into it. There goes another strafing run, and that is a much better strafing run. Rich stops just before it hits the sniper. But still a really good strafing run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 casualties on that strafing run. Not bad. Not half bad at all. So Barton's gone straight right down that tree to get that strafing run fast. He's also got a recon run, which will be handy for the snipers. There goes the mine. The mine detonated on retreat. Really lucky Barton on these retreating into mines. However that works, he just retreats into them. Like, he doesn't retreat into them, he runs into them and then instantly retreats. It's pretty crazy. It's like he's got a macro skip there, but that just goes to show he has a flamethrower squad burning some guys. Let's go through the keyhole. I'll find the freaking keyhole first. Come on, there's got to be some bodies in here. Bodies. There's no bodies, but I'm judging by the 2 XP things that came up. There were probably pioneers in there, and judging by the lack of pioneers for Korean army, there were most likely pioneers. So it was the flamethrowers being dicks in that house that looks like France. But we don't want to be losing anything, not even pioneers at the moment. We need pioneers to build us like a bunker. A medic bunker. It's a bit too late for a medic bunker, but it's never too late for a medic bunker. If you know what I'm saying, you know, if you get my meaning. Our flaming engineers are going up for the fuel point. Good stuff. Good, our MG. Korean army really likes this spot for an MG. We had a recon run and a snipe. Oh, fantastic use of the recon run and that sniper, of course. They work very well together. We tried to get off Oh, hiccup. We tried to get that cut-off point, but we are now engaged in a battle between the Grenadiers, who are about to receive another... No, we are sniping this guy instead. Oh, so many Grenadiers to snipe, we just can't pick. The sniper is moving away. Great flank from that rifleman from Barton. Wonderful as he moves in. Our MG's trying to set up, but it's in a bad position if you look at this. Rifleman coming from 2 angles. Prop war goes off. 100 munitions spent from Korean Army, which forces a retreat. I forget sometimes we might have some new viewers. It's very well possible I might be getting people interested in this game. I know I got a lot of people interested in Men of War, but for those that are not familiar, Prop War is an ability from the goddamn territory for retreats. In fact, I just don't have time to explain the entire game. You'll just have to read the 1,000-page manual, which simply explains the game. Killing is good. We like killing. Killing is very good, I tell you. Our pack is out. Our pack is making sure this house has no ghosts inside. Pack, excellent anti-ghost machine. Grenadiers are moving out to the front of the base because the rifleman in here and the sniper is here. We've got some retreating riflemen in the background. I don't know why they decided to go, but look at the amount of XP just going everywhere from both sides. Everyone's taking casualties, but Barton's fighting in areas where he doesn't really need to be fighting. He's just keeping the pressure on. Keeping Korean Army fighting on his side of the map. So, oh crikey, we have a Sherman. Oh crikey, my lord! Would you have a spot of tea on you? No, I'm a Sherman. Sherman McShermanton is out on the field. That might be difficult, but we do have a single pack. We have no... A Panzerschreck would be nice. We got some Grenadiers here. Certainly could upgrade some Panzerschreck. It looks like we're crushing some guys as well. Just gonna maybe find... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Taking 2 guys on retreat as well from that last blast. We could also see maybe that... Maybe, I don't know, I was looking at the mine and I realised there's no mine here, and how do I finish this sentence now if there's no mine? We'll just abruptly, like, oh, there's a breeze of air. Topic change, so the pack is in position, maybe, there's that maybe again. We'll just send in a lot of infantry and possibly get lucky. A recon run is coming in, and it reveals the pack! We know where the pack is now. So the Sherman is in no danger, the sniper starts picking away at the pack, the riflemen are moving in as well to mop up. The poor flaky pack is just not going to live, and now that's cue for the Sherman to arrive. Going in after the Volks. We got some Panzerschrecks up for both squads. Nice. Now, a Sherman currently using that line of sight blocker. The Panzerschreck is from Korean Army. I believe he was trying to move around here, but nope. Don't want to mess with some riflemen with bars, not at that distance. But look at the Panzerschreck. Oh, it's a homing missile of a shot. Straight into the rear armor or side. We're trying to run out and we crush the sniper. The sniper gets flunked by that Sherman. It's just ran over, squished, gone, not coming back as well. Panzerschreck's going into the rear. The Sherman is getting out of there. It is doing pretty well. It's going to be able to successfully go back into the middle of the map, where I hope it receives some repairs. Our sniper is doing a lot of damage, and this is just manpower loss. Completely manpower loss for Korean Army now. He's just, it's a sentence. Sentence is just not one that you can really understand. But Korean Army is losing a lot of manpower here, and he's just sitting there reinforcing, and the Barton just keeps draining it. We even get, I think, the sniper sniping this guy, and then we'll acquire an MG42, because why the hell not? We can just base pin him now. Cover this whole area with an MG42. That's going to be nifty as well. Our Pioneers, we have new Pioneers onto the field. Wonderful. It's a shame that they're not really doing much. They did somewhat over here, and then quite possibly found... Oh, crap. We lose that Pioneer from the sniper on retreat. Nicely done. And now let's watch this MG42 suppress everybody here. Korean Army sniper is working, but I feel like as soon as we hit 50 munitions, I feel a recon run coming in, and then a counter snipe. Where's that sniper from Barton? Here we go. Korean Army 2-0 lose. I feel that's Barton giving up. There's the recon run and the counter snipe. What a fantastic end to this game. Now that was round 4. The final 8 players. And Korean Army is out. Barton, congratulations on your victory. You progress into round 5, the semi-finals, where you shall face the guy who wins the next game, I believe. which we shall see on the next episode, episode 3. Even 2 Shermans out here. So I hope you join me for the next game. Enjoy the highlights, guys. You've been a wonderful audience that I will never know until like 3 weeks' time. I have an itch right here. I'm going to scratch it. Goodbye. Doo-doo-doo.